It's time to make the text more appealing by aligning those with the buttons. To align them, we need to work with X and Y positions of the buttons. I want to align them both horizontally and vertically. And this expression or formula can center the text with ease. Okay, first let's try to use that expression in the events editor. Let me just copy the concept expression here. Now let me replace each of them with the working expression. But in this expression there is a problem. We do know the height of a text object, which is just the font size, but normally we cannot get the width of a text object in here in GDevelop. The width method on a text object simply returns 0. But it is possible to get the width of a text object if there's a new line at the end of that text. We need to put a new line at the end of the text here. So just type plus and new line with parentheses. But will it work right away? Let's see the preview. No, it's not at the center. What's wrong? It's because the tab name's width still returns 0 at this point. The reason behind that is we have added the text and new line after creating it. So right now we need to reset the X position of our text object down here. Let's add a new action. Choose the text object, search for X position of the object, and retype the expression here. I better copy and paste it. Cool. We can also type 0 here because it's not helpful anymore, and we are resetting the X position after that, so it's not a problem. And now if I run the preview, we can see the result that we wanted. All of the text is at the center of each button now. Okay, so now the next thing to do is the animation of the buttons. The animation is really important, and we all know that. But before I do anything here, let me open the completed version of this example. You can find it by searching tabbed menu design. I want to show you how I made the animation of the buttons. It's pretty simple if you understand. There are 4 animations of the button, as you can see. First is the normal state when the user is not interacting with it. Second is hover animation. It plays when the user places the cursor over it. The third is active animation. It plays when the user clicks on it. And lastly, the release animation that plays whenever the user takes away their cursor. You can easily make the frames of the animations as you like. Have a look at my hover animation. It starts from the normal state and there's a gradient. There's just a gradient that gradually gets wider. If you look at the active animation, there's just a circle that gets bigger. Release animation is just the hover animation but reversed. If you try to make your animation by yourself, I hope you'll end up with more cool and interesting animations. Well, it's time to take the animation frames to GDevelop. Click the tab button Sprite and click Add an Animation.